Sorry about that. Those are funny. I don't understand.
Bitch, why in the world? I don't know nothing about LGBTQ. I know it.
Did I hit a nerve? I am not your lap dog. I am not your yes woman.
Hello and welcome to the Collective 3. I'm Kayla, and that shit you pulled in the kitchen, I should have fucked you up, but I let you walk away and I let you go get your stuff together. But let me tell you this, if you ever try that shit again, it'll be your last day standing. I promise you that.
That was beautiful. Hello, I'm Michelle.
And I'm Erica.
Y'all know who that was directed to. I've had enough. Anyway, welcome to the show.
Hey.
You be so excited. You be so excited every week. It's so cute. We really ain't got nothing official to talk about, so I'm going over to the Jasmine brand to see who doing what, honey.
How was y'all's week?
It was hell.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that.
Yes, you do. Because you're terrible. I
That
love
is
you.
true. It's true. Okay, but while you doing that, let me go on a little rant. Because we all know I read books. It's what I do. It's what I love.
What?
Since when did okay, you got me. Anyway. Because I was so confused and I was like, got it. I'm in this little, what do I want to say? I'm reading a lot of BDSM and DD LG, and if you don't know what that is, that's Daddy Dom Little Girl. Anyway, my gripe is, if that's what you like, find someone who also likes it. Because a lot of the books that I'm reading is 80% of the book is trying to convince a person to be in this lifestyle. There are plenty of other people who want to be in this lifestyle. Find somebody who also wants it instead of you basically like coercing somebody to like what you like. It makes me feel uncomfortable and I hate it. That's all I had to say.
I agree.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to make a face, but now I can't unmake it. Because no shade, I just don't understand wanting your partner to be your father or wanting your partner to be your child. Mm-hmm. That don't come together in my mind's eye, but honey, y'all go ahead. Mm-hmm. Love it for you.
Michelle, I can separate the two, so it's not a problem for me. Like, I've never done it, but I like reading about it, so it's just like, it's not a problem for me. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I can read it with no problem.
I'm happy for you. I am disgusted, but not by you. I love you, but don't send me a link to none of that shit, because
I would never.
Wait, like links to read or links to watch?
Either way, I don't want to see it.
I was going to say to read. I don't watch.
Oh.
I don't
you
watch.
know, Michelle just watches, honey.
Yeah.
Because, I don't read a thing. The captions maybe, but I don't read a thing.
We gonna get you in you gonna read a book this year. One book. How you be at the school encouraging them children and you don't read?
Because I tell them, you don't read, you're gonna be dumb like me. And then they read.
But you're not dumb though.
Well, I ain't that smart, but anyway, go on to the Jasmine brand.
None of us are that smart, but you ain't stupid.
No, I don't believe I'm stupid, but sometimes I can't grasp onto stuff a little quicker than most people. Take me a minute.
But you know, that's most people. People just be pretending on the internet that they that smart and they not.
I
I
don't trust
I
them.
don't
They on
understand.
the internet. They act like they smart when really they dumb. Now I know that them motherfuckers dumb.
I
Twitter
don't
has shown me a lot of
understand
people
anything.
are dumb.
I don't understand any concepts at all ever. But I'm still very
Speaking of not
intelligent.
understanding, this is off topic and completely disgusting. Have y'all seen what April 24th is supposed to be?
No.
Somebody on TikTok, I want to say it was white. Somebody on TikTok decided to say, we're going to make April 24th National Sexual Assault Day. What? Yeah, yeah. What? And people have
Mhm.
stood behind this person. I haven't found it. It's gone. However, like, what you mean?
So you're saying sexual assault and not sexual assault awareness?
No, I'm saying sexual assault, not awareness. Men have said we're going to make a national day to rape women. That's our day.
And I'll make a national day to shoot every motherfucker I see.
Because how and why? Why people got to be so? What is this on Amazon? I'm scared. Why people got to be so sick?
It's the whites. They have a terminal illness.
Like I was telling this lady I work with, I was on TikTok. I ain't never came across nothing scary or creepy on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't let Carter get on there. Like when she with her friends, they have it. I'm not gonna say no, you can't. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all playing or whatever. But if I hear some crazy stuff, give me that damn phone. But I was on there minding my business, scrolling, and it was this weird. I think he was in Mexico or something. I don't know, but he was doing weird TikToks. With the next transition, the person would be dead or like hanging. You could see like the hanging of the feet. Like you can see, yeah, like it was really weird. Like I don't like shit like that. Like, and he has a big following on TikTok, and people were like, if you didn't do this type of stuff, you'd be verified. Maybe don't take it up like so high. Just don't do it at all. We don't want to see people dying and stuff. Like you could be on a ride, the next minute have fun, and next transition you're dead. Like I'm not playing. It's weird.
Bitch, I thought all was on TikTok was lesbians and plants. That's all I see on my.
You on the plant side of TikTok? I want to be on that side.
I
I
send
was
you
gonna
some
say,
videos.
Michelle, I'd be so concerned for you, sweetheart. Every week you got a story. You got a story.
Like I was telling my lady that I work, I was like, "Have you seen this?" She was like, "What?" And I was like, I was really creeped out. Like it was weird. And then he got like light. It's like a green light. Like I don't know. Anyway, moving along to something happy because
I literally just opened TikTok and scrolled, and 5 videos in is only lesbian.
I was just gonna say, I see lesbians. I'm on Kink Talk, and that's it.
Right. Go ahead. You better tell the girls what you
stay
love.
on the
Mhm.
I stay on the 40 page and I just let whatever pop up, pop up. But I was like,
I guess I can go ahead and rant since we ranting. I started out the video with my rant, but I just want to say that if I'm trying to help you, do not come at me. Do not disrespect me. And do not call my mama talking about I was cussing at you. Thank you.
Oh, you're such a bitch.
Very much so.
and you got the proof, right?
I sent her the messages before he called. When I sent y'all the messages, I sent her the messages.
Right. But even if you didn't have the proof, that was our conversation. How the hell you calling my mama, telling my mama?
And
I'm grown.
That's the thing I don't like about parents. When y'all can't never get together to discuss something good, but you quick to call up. Let me tell you. I guess we do that with our siblings, but I don't know. Just you the parent.
Mhm.
and my
It's
mama
a
told my
difference.
daddy you cussed at him. I said I sure did. And I sent her the message immediately. Here's what I said. I said I'm discontinuing the bullshit.
So when Your mama was called. What was that supposed to do?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm an adult.
I was gonna say, Mama Christian, she was supposed to, get it together.
She know I cuss.
I know, but I'm saying that's his thought process.
My dad ain't reached out to me, not one time.
And now he buying little gifts that are gonna stay right where they are because I'm owed an apology, not a pop.
Yeah, parents feel like, come on, let's go to the store.
Mm-hmm.
Say
Even
sorry.
when you good and grown.
Say sorry to me.
Like that strawberry soda was really supposed to just change my entire mood. I could walk down to the gas station and get my own strawberry soda. I could drive there with my car that I pay for.
Parents think I'm not mad no more, so you shouldn't be mad no more either. Like, that's just how it works.
Shouldn't have been mad in the first place because I didn't do anything.
This is true. I was gonna say, we know this, but parents don't have that type of logic when it comes to their children.
All I have to say is that shit you pulled in the kitchen, I should have fucked you up. The end. Child, ain't nothing interesting on the Jasmine brand, honey. Somebody talking about the WendyWilliams. Who is this? Jason Lee. Y'all know Jason Lee?
Nope.
What he do?
He I think he's like a radio host or
No, I know. What did he do?
Oh, he is apparently talking with, I guess her name is Jasmine, honey. She go by the Jasmine brand as her own self. They will be giving WendyWilliams her flowers and talking about her impact on the culture.
Wow.
That's
WendyWilliams?
Yes.
I mean, no shade, but Wendy has gotten her flowers.
Like, Wendy's impact on the culture has been acknowledged. And it's really not Wendy's impact. It's the people that have cussed Wendy out to her face who have the impact.
Truly.
Like, Wendy, the most messy, miserable, let me ask you the most embarrassing questions despite being told not to type of bitch. I ain't never liked Wendy Williams because I feel like, okay, like if you say don't ask me and you ask me anyway, I don't give a fuck journalism or not. I said this is what I will answer. What the people want to know, I'm not willing to tell the people or your bitches.
Do y'all remember when August Alsina went on 106 in Park?
Yes.
And they asked him.
Yes. That's what made me love him, honestly, because he was like, so y'all just gonna go against the grain. And like I forgot the question, but really, that man, he was like, so y'all just gonna go
because they would be.
Oh, okay. I forgot. It was just that. So y'all gonna go against the grain, and everybody was like mad at him because they're like, why you give that energy to the girl? Why not? Who was it? Bow Wow?
I don't know. It was
whoever else was on the stage.
It was not free. It was not Roxy. It was not AJ, and it was not Terrence. So I can't.
Yeah, so I think it was. It was Bow Wow, because after that he got like hype and like, don't go nowhere, we're gonna be right back, whatever. But if I said I don't want to talk about it, don't ask me that, and I'm gonna put you on Front Street. Like, it was already established that I said don't ask me about that. So for you to ask me about that, now we got a problem. But everybody knew that's how August Alsina was from the get-go. He never been fake about his emotions, which is one thing I do appreciate about him.
I think August Alsina is a stud.
I can't argue against that.
Did you say you cannot argue against it?
I love him though. Even though we do got beef though, because when he did come to my city, he tried to play us like, hey, Detroit. And it's like, motherfucker, you not in Detroit. You know where you at. Don't play us.
Like, maybe he didn't know where he was.
No, he was being funny because it was just like, make some noise, Grand Rapids, whatever. And then, it really wasn't a lot of noise being made in the club. Like, niggas was smoking and drinking or whatever. And so he was like, oh, thanks, Detroit, like trying to be funny. And when people was like, this ain't Detroit, then he was like, oh, okay, let me know where I'm at. Like, yeah. The whole state of Michigan is not just...
at the club? Why y'all asses was quiet? To where he had to throw a little shade.
We'll talk about it later. It don't
Could have
even
opened them out. Now, when he came to my city, them niggas
No,
stole
he-
his brother's hat, and I thought that was very
Is that
disrespectful.
where that was?
Yes,
I remember that.
It's
I
He
was
so
stopped
his deceased
brother's
brother,
hat.
his hat. I guess he jumped
Mm,
in the crowd and somebody stole the hat off of him.
I remember that.
My sister was there.
He was like, I ain't going no motherfucker where till I get my hat back.
I never got that hat back.
He never did. And I was like, see, so-called fans ain't shit, man.
Like, why would you steal that man's dead brother's hat? Why you ain't steal his shoe or something?
You claim to be a fan. You know how much his
wish
brother means to me.
because people disrespectful. I hate that he lost.
I hate it too. Terrible.
Speaking of what's today? 4/15 was the anniversary of his brother. It would have been his birthday, and it was like the anniversary of his first album, Testimony, which is really good, by the way.
I'm not a fan of his vocals. I think
I've never really listened to his music. I've listened to music he was featured on, but never. I couldn't tell you any names of his albums. Sorry, August. I like you. I just don't.
I think he's handsome.
Well, I'm a fan. I know a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, no shade. It's not really for me.
Mhm.
I don't really like Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't like niggas that be trying to sound hood and sing at the same time. That's not for me.
For a whole new generation.
Well, this about to sound really crazy. I like niggas that sound hood and can sing, but I'm going to break it down like prison style. There's a lot of talent in them prisons. The men can sing in there and they can you be like, damn, nigga, you been through some shit. You be like, damn, you really talented and your dumb ass came in here. What the fuck wrong with you? You could have been man, every time I heard somebody new, hey, look out. Who is that? That's you. That would be me. Like asking for a concert because that was 12 hours of my day. So go ahead and sing for this first 6 half while I pass the food out and make sure ain't no roaches on y'all food and do the mail. Not the mail, but the nurse and stuff out like that. Give us a concert.
For 6 hours, ma'am?
Because how it worked was you work 6 hours on one side, then you had to go do 6 hours on the other side. So if you had a fun side the first half, enjoy yourself because the second half might be real quiet. Like me personally, I felt like I was just going to work. That was their home. Go ahead and entertain. No disrespect because that is their home. Just go ahead and
it is their
entertain.
home.
I spent 3
When you
years
say
of my life.
home,
Well, that's what they call it, home.
I mean, that's where they live.
Especially people
what's
who
not
got
say
like
home?
the people be
Now that's a
like,
different
look,
story.
I'm here. This my house and my home.
I
And
was gonna say prison is that's your home. Jail is not your home. Prison, that's where you live.
yeah,
Jail is your vacation home, but prison, that's your
I
residence.
have like talent is up in there.
Unless you T.I.
They should have kept him. Why did they let him out? Any of
But
the
it's
time.
always jail, though. He just keep going to jail.
I don't
So
understand.
that is it.
It might be going back on it with all these allegations.
That's why I brought it up.
I hate it, honey. They just had this baby. Now Zanique had a baby, and then she gonna have to raise the younger siblings while their parents go to jail. It's terrible.
I like Zanique.
It's a
Ain't
cute
the rest of them grown?
I mean, I guess the boys, like there are 2 grown boys, and then Deja is like 19.
So she's
Zanique
grown.
is older than the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody else is like 15 and younger.
Oh, because there's some other 2 boys, ain't it?
Yeah, King and
Major.
Major.
What's the other one?
Major was so cute.
Don't they got 2 boys older than them too?
Yeah, it's
Damani and
the older one.
the Coins, honey. I don't know.
And
I don't know.
and the only ones Tiny got by him is King Major and what's that?
Harris.
That is the
Girl, no,
dumbest
I
name.
know her
Every
hard.
time I hear it, I get mad.
Don't do that,
Because that's my niece
our
name.
niece was mad the other day
Hmm.
that the girls get her name wrong and call the baby Harris.
It might as well be because, girl, why would you? I guess you got one son named King, so why not? Anywho, R.I.P. to BlackRob.
Yeah.
You will be missed, sir.
Who?
BlackRob.
What's that? Being serious.
So, anyway, moving on. No, I'm just kidding.
He was
You don't know the song "Whoa"?
Who?
Whoa, and I'm not talking about Maya.
My was like,
I knew you.
baby, you know I love me some Maya.
I
That's
know. That's
wrong.
what I'm saying.
Okay, let
And
me
what-
Google it. Is it on the Shade Room?
I'm pretty sure it is.
I got to be honest. I'm not super familiar with Dark Robert myself. Is that an East Coast rapper or because
He was a
He was-
bad boy rapper.
okay,
Mhm.
East Coast, baby. I grew up in the South. If it's not Pimp C,
What is the song? How does it go?
Don't do this.
I really truly maybe I don't know. Maybe I've heard it, I don't know.
No, because I'm really one of them people. I don't know the words until the song comes on. All I really know is just like when the song is on, then it's like whoa, da 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 da, like whoa, like that's really the chorus of the song. But I can't tell you word for word unless I'm like listening to it in my head.
well,
And
turn
then
it
he was
on.
also,
Give us a show.
how do I know? He was also on Special Delivery. Like he got songs. He had a moment. Let's put it like that. And Sean Combs did what Sean Combs does, and discards people and basically ruins their lives. Because literally, like a few days ago, he had a GoFundMe, saying that he needed help because he was homeless and all this type of stuff. Then next thing you know, the man is dead. And Revolt being the first people to break the news, it's still so confusing to me.
What's confusing to me is Sean Combs telling white people to pay black people better when he was a black business that did not pay black people better. But I guess
I don't know it. I've never heard the song.
we grew up on different coasts.
Yeah, I don't
What
know
does
that
that
song.
mean?
I mean, I'm sure that Nichelle and I are more familiar with the Charlie Boys and
Yeah.
D4L. I can't even say D4L because I feel like everybody know D4L, but like more local to the
Like
South.
you said, Pimp C and David Banner. We, that.
We just
I don't.
I'm so sorry that we don't know Chocolate Robert, but may he rest. May he rest.
I will even throw Beat King in there because for a
Period.
while people didn't know outside of like colleges in Texas and that state you from, they didn't
Come on, that state you from.
people didn't know about Beat King. People
Kansas.
just started learning about him, and then TikTok really put him on the map for other people. But B King, like all the people was like, who is B King? And us old people, like,
That nigga
you
been
new
around
to the
for years.
he is literally who was that one rapper that was real nasty with the girls, honey? Is it Uncle Luke?
Yes, honey, we love us some Uncle Luke.
B King is basically him. I'm not lying. Like he's him of this generation.
There's only one place you can go to see free cozy.
Even Uncle Luke has like basically said, Big King, you got it. Because Big King does the food. Them girls do the food with him with the eggplants. And I have been to one of his concerts, 2 of them, and one was with the eggplants, honey, and I was right up there like this. She put it in her mouth. For real. And she put it in her mouth too. They sharing it. Oh, that was me.
And he fine.
Did you see him get veneers?
No, he look. I'm disturbed.
Got him.
Throw that ass. Hold up,
Now
bitch.
he got him.
Yeah.
Come on, throw it. But rest in peace to BlackRob.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, I don't know.
Sorry to this man.
He was only 51, I saw. What was, did they say what happened? Because 51 is young for Black people. We don't die that early.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, unless something wrong with you.
Well, that could be a lot of things wrong with Black people, but Black people died pretty early.
Ain't all our parents over 51?
Baby, I don't know.
My mama just made it.
Long
Thank
life.
God for it.
Yeah, she just
When
turned
they say
52.
somebody has died, like when my granny died, that was young to me because what you mean you dying at this age? You know what I'm saying? My great grandma, she died in her hundreds. So that was the age I was expecting for her. Like, but even my aunties, them, they went well off into like the 90s, pushing 100. Like, I know a lot of people who, if they die at 60, I'm like, what was wrong? Because that's young for me. That's early.
My great grandfather just turned 97 yesterday, so I'm familiar with 50-year-old dying as well.
Yeah, that's not what y'all see.
And he got an older sister that's still alive.
I really don't know my
Bill
family
is
history like
100.
that.
Now, why I Google Beat King teeth and now I see this man's open wounds?
Yeah, he posted that. That was disgusting.
I ain't But again, rest in peace to Rob. Cuba and Junior got a ponytail on his chin.
Girl, what is that?
It's a ponytail on his chin.
Anyway,
come on. Anyway, he's such an odd man. I think he might be part alien.
Girl, go away. That disturbed me. If you walked up to me with that shit on your face, I'm gonna just say why.
That's how I felt when you sent me that picture of Andre Caldwell this morning.
You know, that man truly is mentally disturbed, and his family.
Right. So stop putting him in the group chat.
No, because his family just keep on letting him doing that, and I'm gonna keep on being a troll because I really want him to stop. Like,
how do you know he has no
control over him?
Hmm?
Have you seen his family? I've never known him to even have a family.
They don't want to be seen with him, but they want the money from him. He always trying to come for somebody and be in the mix. It's just like, shut the fuck up.
That's because y'all gave him all that attention back when he was at the church house hollering.
Talking about he ain't gay no more. He like women.
I don't like men no more.
And my mama got
mad. Women.
My mama got mad at me when that video came out, and I told her that is still a gay man.
It ain't ever gonna stop being a gay man.
And my mom was like, "You just can't accept his deliverance." I was like, "If he was delivered, maybe."
Yeah, he was up there playing with y'all in that church, acting like he was speaking into women.
Like, do you see the hats that he wears?
Now, it's one video of the church folks and how they when it's too much. That lady that was got up there and said all that stuff.
Balls.
I'm not laughing at her, but y'all just told her, don't. Hey, wait a minute. You know, don't. We gonna discuss it because you really needed to get that off of your chest. But baby, I feel like the way and then just left her there like she was Janet Jackson. I thought that was so disrespectful. No, girl, they really like snatched it from her, and then they all turning head, and she just like, well, what I do wrong? Y'all don't want to hear people real testimonies. That girl really had to get that off of there. She was proud about that.
Having sex with men in my mouth.
Yeah.
Men's ball. Oh, baby, I'm so happy for her that she was able
I really would like to know how she's going.
I hope she's well. I hope she's well. I did a video about that.
They did her like that. Y'all could have just said, whispered, okay, kind of modified a little bit, but still tell your testimony. She could say, I don't have to do all the things that I got to do no more. Because when she said, I was having sex with men and licking the balls. Oh, shit.
I'm at home.
She had a heart.
Ooh. Baby, she felt that.
And they just left her up there.
I love it. Wait a minute. The last OG still on? That
I don't know what that is.
Tracy Morgan and Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, that's why I don't watch it.
Period.
Never seen it a day in my life.
I saw the episode on accident.
Ain't Vivian joining the show, ain't she? I saw that on Twitter.
Who?
Vivian, the real Vivian.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She
she's acting again.
Right?
The Blacktress.
But she won on
I hate that her whole she hasn't done anything since Fresh Prince.
That's what I was trying to understand. Why was that her name? Because what was you acting in for you to be the Blacktress?
Just because she's not currently working does not make her an actor.
But I'm saying I don't care what the hell she called herself. I'm happy she acting again. I hate that it has so much time has passed by because everybody else is getting their checks with her.
I think she's been in a couple.
She just didn't hit like the dark skin Abby. She did not hit.
I stopped watching after that. Because what was the purpose of Baby Nikki?
And then y'all switched out the color of his mama. So now he dark skinned. Both his parents are light skinned, which is not impossible, but
it don't make sense.
For the sake of television.
Yeah, and for the sake of television, it don't make sense. Because my granddaddy and my grandmama was light as y'all, and all their kids came out dark than even motherfucker. And I said, how do light-skinned people make these dark people?
My I want to say 2 greats, nope, 3 greats. My great-great-great-grandmother was brown, very brown, and her husband was very brown. But 2 of her kids did not come out that same shade of brown. And we doing our research trying to figure out what happened with them
see,
great. Something you want to tell the family?
She took it to her grave, honey.
I better say, I have feeling that great might not be here no more. And if she do talk, baby, then I don't want to hear nothing.
No, she took that on the glory with her. But her daughter, who begat her daughter, who begat her daughter, who begat my mama, who begat me, honey, it's a history of light-skinnedness that just came out of nowhere. Just popped up.
Well, I know where mine came from. My granny slept with a white man.
As we all have before. Not you nodding. Wait.
Here we are.
Shut up. Yeah. Off the recording. I want the tea, honey. I had assumed it was a nigga.
No. Oh, let me refer. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
I was gonna say.
No. Nope. It was that one time, that one nigga. That's it.
You gotta send me his Facebook name because I want to see what it look like. R. Kelly will be moved to New York City for sex trafficking charges.
Redacted? We don't care about redacted?
Well, I was just reading to y'all what was bestowed upon my eyes. My apologies.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry.
We do
Um,
not discuss redacted.
whoever Kevin Samuels is that the man, the gay man?
That's that young man.
Yes.
Um,
And I was so disappointed because I said, I guess this is it for the Joe Budden podcast for me. Because y'all, me personally, I know y'all don't care. I enjoyed the Joe Budden podcast, but what I would not listen to is them two niggas together, plus these other niggas that he got now on the show that just.
So Kevin is a part of it permanently.
No, they
Oh,
did. No, it was an interview, but I know y'all don't know Joe Budden or don't listen to him, but it's like listening to Joe Budden and Kevin Samuels together. I'd rather shoot myself. I no. Mm-mm.
we don't want that.
what should
Well,
I
no.
eat out for my dash, y'all?
Well, what are your options, baby? We can't see the menus.
I'll send it to you.
I was gonna say, what you in the
I,
mood for? You want some pasta? You
no,
want a
I think
burger?
I gave myself a headache when I went to work after that. I had to drive and I tried to eat some and then that just didn't taste. Yeah, I don't know what them people did to that Popeyes, but it went out the window, not in my
We
stomach.
had Popeyes yesterday that just did not come together for me.
And I got the spicy chicken sandwich and it just did nothing.
I still have
And I'm
not
boy,
had a chicken sandwich.
I'm boycotting Popeyes.
What they do?
Normally when I do those type of workouts, I really be hungry. I could not eat. I could not eat.
That's
It
terrible.
was some niggatry because one day me and my sister got drunk, right? And we ordered through, I think it was DoorDash, but um, instead we went to go pick it up. Like we changed it from delivery to pickup. Anyway, we get there and ain't none of our stuff right. So we telling the manager behind the counter, and I'm like, "What type of manager are you, bitch?" Because I still remember what you had on: a striped Gap shirt and some fucking pajama pants. Trying to get loud with me and my sister telling us that we got to get out when I already paid for my fucking food, and I said I wasn't leaving until I got it. So ever since then, it's been fuck Popeyes at a specific location and a specific co-manager. Because how are y'all co-managers?
Well, fuck
Anyway,
that Popeyes and fuck that lady.
Because why you got your pajamas on?
thank you. Talking about you a co-manage these nuts.
Yeah.
I guess, honey, I suppose. Carrie Hilson says, wait,
Carol, what she say? Because you
I'm
must
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Child.
It's just that I scrolled and I saw this picture and it took me down. I'll show you in a second. Carrie Hilson says waiting until marriage to have sex is not realistic. That's not what's funny. It's just I scrolled and she was looking at me like this and I just did not understand. Like, ma'am,
did she give
What was I
insight on
saying?
why it's not realistic?
I'm sure she did.
What?
Is I'm supposed to
I
collect,
feel like it's
collect the information?
realistic if you don't ever have sex.
I don't think many people are doing that, waiting until marriage to have sex, but kudos to those who are. I hope that
I wonder
whatever
if
it is is
I
super
could stop
fun.
doing it to wait till I was married. I'd probably never have sex again.
I'm so
Why
sorry
is
for you and your
PEM?
delusion.
Why is math trending on Twitter?
Math?
Yes, PEMDAS is trending on Twitter. And I'm trying to figure out why.
Baby, you could have just said PEMDAS. We know what PEMDAS is. Because I was really sitting here trying to spell a word. PEM.
But do you see how long it took me to spell it out? I'm just like, wait.
Who is asking Carrie Hilson her opinions?
Nobody, and that's the
She
problem.
said that she was open to working with Beyonce.
I saw that and
What
she
does she
could
mean
close it.
open?
Go ahead and close it.
Thank you.
And I'm one of the people that I don't think that she was talking about Beyonce in the song. I think she was referencing Beyonce in the song. But at
What
this
song?
point, it was the Turning Me On remix, Turning
What's
Me On.
the what's the difference?
The difference is if y'all say something that I say, you're referencing me. If you say something ignorant to me, you're talking to, like, okay, so she said you need to sit down and have
Hold
some
on.
babies.
That wasn't to you. I'm sorry. They legit put a math problem on the timeline, and niggas is really using PEMDAS to figure out the problem. Talking about ain't it the rules? If y'all don't find something else to do, but I'm sorry, back to Carrie Hilson. She referenced Beyonce by saying what now?
She said to the left, to the left. I believe she was referencing the song and not talking about Beyonce. Either way, at this point, she has dug so many holes and fallen into so many different holes. It just shut the fuck up. Release an album. That's what
No.
I want. I want the
Man,
music.
y'all remember when she had like a concert years ago at like some arena and it was empty in that bitch. I mean, empty.
No, I do not recall.
I was gonna say
Man,
not at all.
like that would have just made me say, I'm gonna just go back to songwriting for a second.
Her last good song that I liked was actually
I
on the
remember it was
soundtrack.
funky. I never talked about it. I remember that it was empty.
I mean, well, I'm praying for it. That's all I can do. I can
Yeah.
support her personally, but my personal support is not enough to keep her afloat. Um, but as y'all know, I find her very beautiful. And she's fun to look at, and that's. I wish she would just shut the fuck up and model.
Oh, she's a model.
No, but she needs to be.
She is what she said.
Man, what are we doing with this Tina
My head.
Marie blowout you got going on?
Who?
Tina Marie.
How dare you? Well,
Ah,
it was
ah,
hurting in the ponytail, so I just took it out and combed it out. Whoo, child.
I'm listening. We love Tina Marie here.
I feel like
Absolutely.
so low. Just
Candy
low.
Burris responds to Portia Williams commenting about their unaired argument. Is anybody
Okay,
hell are you watching?
no, I ain't
Thank you.
watched a motherfucking thing. Nene Litzen on there. I've seen clips of them going back and forth. I seen something about Portia going live, and they said Portia all she did was confirm lies that she told. Um, I honestly feel like y'all should bow out gracefully. It's done.
Can
It's
I ask you
over
a
with.
question?
Which one
Because
of
you
them?
said that, Nichelle, because I want to respond to what she said. You say you don't watch because Nene ain't on there. But a few people said the last season she was on there, she didn't do nothing. So if she would have been
She
on
did
this
a good
season,
thing last season, but it's just like Nene know how to also change it around, but she dug a hole for herself so bad where it's like, okay, you need to bow out gracefully too. Real Housewives of Atlanta doing the same shit over and over again with new people, just a different season. Bow out, it's done. Just like
reality,
Basketball Wives. Y'all should have bowed out last season when Tammy
reality
left
television.
y'all asses. Then y'all brought it back. We got 6 episodes and then shit gone. Was it a reunion? Was the rating?
God blocked it.
Um,
Y'all did this colorist stuff, the colorism, and no shade to the girl who was dealing with it, but we seen it on what you call it. We seen it on Love and Hip Hop Miami with the other girl. This reality TV shit is not reality no more. Reality TV was when we had Flavor Flav and that bitch walked up them stairs and shitted on the floor on accident. That was the content that we had back in the day.
Is that what you want?
Bitch, that was the most disgusting thing. But that wasn't no, oh my God, we gotta
I was like,
do
wait,
this shit on purpose. Shit. That bitch really shit on the floor.
I thought you was gonna bring up when Safari beat the girl with the flowers over the bed. That would have been better.
I don't even recall. I'm just saying, we back then we had stupid ass shit to look at that was like, girl, what the hell? Now we got stupid ass shit like, oh, this is scripted and y'all is really doing this shit on purpose. Because you can't make me believe when she walked up them stairs and she shit on herself like that was scripted. You can't make me believe that New York falling in love with Flavor Flav was scripted.
No, because even now, you talk to her, she still got feelings for that nigga.
And I don't understand.
He gotta have. Oh, God. I was gonna say he gotta have a big dick because that's the only reason why.
That's what New York said.
And she said that Flavor Flav, who she did an interview with, was it Charlemagne, whatever his name is on this ass Champagne. I think she was like, yeah, his dick was big. Oh my God, it's big.
But you have to get naked with him. Like what
she did.
But I'm saying, what attracted her to him before they even had sex? Like, why did you go on the show?
Out of all
because he Flavor Flav.
Really was attracted. She really went on there for love, not because she was a young 22-year-old girl. She went on there looking for love for fame.
And that's just where you lose me.
Because delicious, bitch.
Give it up, delicious. You look like a man.
You telling me, and I know looks ain't everything, but delicious.
Baby, what does delicious even look like today?
Girl, delicious. You telling me
that nose is like
woman
this.
like you was really considering being with Flavor Flav?
No. Because at the reunion, they couldn't even fake it. At the reunion, they said, we decided to just be friends. She came on there to show off that big ass booty and to show that she could sing, and that was it.
He said that they broke up because she wanted to sell jeans. That's not a reason to break up.
I don't understand. Like, let her sell jeans.
And then hoops. You telling me that she was really into Flavor?
I'm only laughing because she was in this ghetto ass movie on Amazon Prime that just makes me cackle.
Girl, I remember when she was going with Shaq.
Mm-hmm. And then she was on TV with all her sisters, them living together, being broke together. Talking about she taking care of the family. With what, girl?
Like the Braxton.
See, you know what's crazy? I bet them girls back then, imagine but then it would even be more faker. But imagine if Instagram was around the way it is now with them. Imagine the brand deals they would have. Imagine they probably would have money like the girls do now when they do reality TV. But back then, when you did reality TV, you were still broke. Nobody was checking.
Can we talk about how Kim Kardashian stole from Brandy?
Stole?
Mm-hmm.
What she steal from Brandy?
I think I saw it on Twitter. It was like a headline where Sonya, whatever the woman name is, she brought it up, saying that they stole money to fund their store. What is it? The Dash store? Because Kim Kardashian's mama wouldn't give her no money. They stole it from Brandy. And that's how they was able to fund their stores and basically like create their lifestyle. She's almost a billionaire now because she stole from Brandy, was like the headline of the thing. But it's a true story though. She really did steal the money.
Then she need to carry her ass to jail. What the hell?
But she ain't. Because she is who she is.
You ain't whoop her ass?
I'd still be whooping her ass. I don't play about my money.
Brandy got whooped by Monica. She ain't got hands.
I kind of feel like Brandy do got hands. Now, she couldn't beat Monica up.
Can't nobody beat Draco Denise. I'm sorry.
Monica
beating ass.
Monica,
right.
Just like when who was it? Dallas Austin came out and said when they did that performance of The Boy's Mind, and y'all wondering why so much tension, because Monica really punched
out the fuck out of Miss Mamas.
Like, stop
Baby,
playing with me.
and I had went back and watched. I was like, she. You just got slapped or punched, whatever one, and now you got to go sing. So she looking at her, singing her notes, and Monica looking at her, singing her notes. And baby, I bet Monica like, bitch, I bet not. You better not try me no more.
Oh shit. Because all I can think about is Ike and Tina Turner. Well, the movie.
Oh, what?
I know that's why I had to say the movie, but you know.
Let's not laugh at domestic violence now. Come on. We are better than this.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Are you talking about when they was in that limo and she said I had enough?
No, I think he like hit her right before she was supposed to go on and sing. So
Oh
it was
my
just like,
goodness. And then she was up there crying and he just hit her like, I'm supposed to sing?
And it isn't that the scene where he walked over and kissed on the cheek while she was still crying?
You just beat my ass. Now I got the sing. She just got the tear crumb coming down her eye, and she just sing. I'm like, baby, you should have whacked your ass on the stage. I hate that for Tina had a hard life.
I'm sorry.
I'm praying that her last day.
I know he's wrong for that something. I should be walking around the house looking sad.
I knew you was good.
And then and when I slap her, she feel better. Right?
Oh,
you talking about, and then she say I broke her jaw and she went on stage. The doctor would tell you if you broke somebody's jaw, they can't sing.
I think people have a misunderstanding of what a break can be. I broke a rib and it wasn't hanging out my body. I was still able to move my body because the rib was broken, but it was not disconnected from the rest of the rib. Like you could break your jaw, you could fracture your jaw and it still be broken, and you could still talk and move and sing.
I'm pretty sure even if he did break it, he probably told her, okay, now bitch, you better go out there and sing before I finish break. Like she was probably forced to go out there and sing with a broken jaw.
You remember the part in the ambulance where he told her, if you die, I'm gonna kill you. In which I'm like, how does that make
I've
sense? She
always
already
thought that was
dead,
crazy.
but
What do you mean if I die, you gonna kill me? How?
I guess he was gonna die as well and meet her at the kingdom at the pearly gates and beat her back to life. And then kill her again. I don't know.
That make me think of O.J. Simpson when he done allegedly killed that woman.
No, he did that shit.
And they say he was standing over her grave, screaming and hollering, and they was just like that was the person who was taking out his frustrations because he couldn't get to her no more. I said, that's some sick ass shit, baby.
Don't correct me. I feel so. Them kids got to be fucked up.
Well, we don't know anything about them children.
All of the children, but especially the last two, the ones whose mama got murdered, because he got I think 3 more with the first wife. We don't hear shit about them either.
We hear about Chloe and that's it.
Girl, get the fuck out of here.
The fact that I was gonna say that too, I swear to God,
Both of y'all, I'm putting y'all on probation.
Y'all are just Chloe all the time, but I stupid ass.
You seen her just acting crazy about that picture that leaked online. Like, girl, we know what you look like. We know those photoshopped ass pictures and what you really look like. The whole family fake. We don't give a damn.
Yeah, that's the thing. The whole family fake. We know it when y'all used to look like where y'all from. You know how to look like. Used to look like that. Y'all don't look like that no more.
Or the color out.
Anyway, I'm going to I missed my segue, honey, but I'm gonna loop back around to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, because I know neither of y'all are watching this season. I too am not watching, but I'm listening, honey. I know what's going on. I've got plenty of YouTube aunties and cousins and sisters and them that are talking about it. The reunion is coming up. We all saw Candy's outfit. Did we not? That ugly ensemble.
I liked it.
Well, baby, you other things.
I might watch the reunion.
I'm going to watch the reunion. I watch all the reunions. I don't give a fuck about the season, but I'm popping
Yeah,
up.
I'll watch the reunion. I've been trying to keep up with Married to Medicine, but I can't.
Not, but I can't. Anyway,
Oh,
the
are we talking about the clip with Drew acting?
no,
Oh,
Heck,
I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck about Drew.
Child,
I thought
these
she was
fake
cute,
tears.
but
I don't give a fuck about Latoya.
no, fuck Latoya. Fuck.
She is she
Please pull this
somebody.
do rag back.
If I see
And
her, I'm moving on.
and what's crazy is she was supposed to start of a friend of a show of Nene Leaks, but then I was just like, how in the hell did y'all even cross paths? You would think Latoya and Portia or would know each other, but I don't know.
I just
I
anyway.
kind of wish Eva, even though she brought absolutely nothing, she was a Cynthia. I kind of wish Eva would have stayed on so we could see
That's
Cynthia
what
and
happened.
Latoya interact.
Oh, that would have been excellent.
Mm-hmm.
But when you bring pretty bitches on TV shows, they are not going to bring substance. They're going to bring looks. That's it. That's why I can't be on reality TV. I'm just gonna be sitting there looking cute. It's terrible. The slow turn both of y'all motherfuckers just gave. Bitch.
Cause you definitely gonna bring substance. That's what I'm like. You are a shady queen.
Yeah, it's like, shut up, please.
But anyway, Eva didn't work on the show because she's cute. Cynthia, I don't know why she's still there, but she don't do nothing because
Cause she's
she's
a
cute.
pretty flopper and she go whichever way the wind go. So if the wind go on this side, watch, I'm pretty sure one season she might team up with Candy and be Candy best friend all up her ass. I can't wait though until Cynthia see that Kenya ain't her damn friend. Kenya is not that girl friend. She just got cool with her because let me make Nene mad and y'all beefing right now. So when two mad bitches get together and be friends off of friendship because y'all mad at one bitch, that ain't no real friendship.
Amen. Um,
What is,
my point
what
here,
is
what
going on?
I brought the show up for is Phaedra a villain? Let me just go into that question. Is Phaedra the villain here?
For what she did to Candy, yes. Overall, no.
Okay, so what about what she did to Candy makes her more of a villain than Portia?
What is Portia doing right now? Are you talking back when all that was happening?
I'm talking about currently. They went on a girls trip. Um, Candy, I think Cynthia is getting married or has gotten married. They had a bachelorette party for Candy. Now, mind you, I didn't watch the show, so I'm just going off of what I listened to from reviews. Um, and they had a dungeon themed bachelorette party for Cynthia, where at some point Candy told Cynthia to go upstairs and put some vibrating panties on and had the remote control, and Candy was vibrating Cynthia's coochie. I love y'all to death. We never gonna be that close. Like y'all are my girls, but no way will I give you a remote control to my coochie. No. Um, just like think of it. Like what? Why would you? Whatever. Portia was invited. They had a stripper. Apparently, Portia may have slept with the stripper. Candy was the mistress of ceremonies. It was very dungeon themed. And I'm trying to figure out why Candy was on the reality TV crying and carrying on about you said I had a dungeon and you desecrated my character and yada yada. And now every single time you see Candy, she talking about a dungeon. She got something to do with a dungeon. She vibrating Cynthia's coochie. She's showing up to the reunion show dressed like Kat Von D. Like,
I always thought the problem was she was accused of almost trying to
Put
take
in
advantage of
yeah,
Portia, and that was
using
the
her.
issue.
Okay, so why can't she now be cool with Portia, but she can't be cool with Asia?
I don't even think she's really cool with Portia. I think that she's just fake cool with her to keep her check.
And I also think like her and Phaedra, like they were real friends. So it's like for you to be my real friend and then turn around and do what you did, yeah, I have more of a problem with you than I do with this girl. We was just kind of like cool from a distance.
I guess I'm a different type of bitch, I guess, because if I'm so offended by a thing you did, which I'm not taking away that she should be offended, I just find it odd that she took that sex dungeon thing and ran with it. And
Well, Candy see everything as a money thing. So she said, if people say this about me, I'm gonna make money off of it. Whatever somebody do towards Candy, that's why I like Candy. Business wise, she know how to make money off of something.
if I feel like I'm finna make money off of something, if I see the money, the monetary value in something, I'm not finna be on TV crying over it. I would have been laughing. But maybe I'm just, honey, I'm emotionally, that's not the word, special needs sometimes. Baby, y'all almost caught me. But no, I don't even know why that almost came out because I don't say that word. But I don't have emotional. Ooh, honey, I'm struggling here. I'm good at talking about how I feel, but I'm bad at seeing how other people feel sometimes. So I'm
Oh, I
trying
can't
to.
do either.
Well, we know. I'm trying to understand. It just I would not fuck with Portia in any way. I wouldn't I wouldn't bring up a dungeon ever if that was something that was so hurtful to me. I understand that the main reason she was crying was the drugs or the drug accusation. But like then here you go at this party with dungeon themes with Portia again. Like all of that is so confusing to me. Thoughts, opinions? Am I
So
just
Portia
doing
had
too
sex
much?
with the stripper, or it's Portia and Tanya had sex with the stripper.
Now that I don't know. I heard it was both of them. But again, I haven't watched the show, and from what other YouTubers have described, um, like Jamila, is it Jamila TV? I think she changed her name. Anyway, people have described that the cameras were off, but the audio was still going. In certain moments. So it for me is unclear who had the sex. Maybe the girls on the show. I mean, girls that are watching the show know who actually had the sex, honey, but I couldn't tell you. All I know is I personally, if I didn't like somebody, I wouldn't have sex with a stripper. And on the other on the reverse, I wouldn't invite this person who has said these damaging things about me to this party with this theme that they said was damaging. Like I wouldn't even it don't make sense to me. I'm trying to get some, as Candy would say, understanding. Just a little understanding.
Go vocals gonna do what she want.
I guess it just don't make sense to me. And I'm trying to my main goal is to analyze how people treat other people. And it just none of that makes sense to me. But like y'all said, it's reality TV. It's fake as fuck. So maybe
I was just gonna
maybe I'm
say
putting too much into it.
that's the start and the end. Because I
Yeah,
think people like, when they watch these shows, they think about what would they do in real life, but it's like this ain't real life because it wouldn't go how they're portraying it to be. Because it's like you can't put logic where logic can't go.
and I think that's probably my problem. I think I'm trying to think too logically about the situation because I just wouldn't. If I was Candy or if I was Portia, I just would not fuck with the other girl. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And if I was Phaedra, I wouldn't fuck with either of them girls. So I done got found out in my lies, honey, and I got to go lie somewhere else to carry those lies elsewhere. Um, but yeah, I had been thinking about that, and I was like, well, let me ask on the show because we ain't got shit to talk about anyway. I do have one more question.
Huh?
Is it okay to talk about people's looks?
No.
Share.
Like we do it, but it's not okay. Like in the grand scheme of things, it's done, but it's not okay.
Michelle, can I hear something from you? Baby, you got silent. I don't think it's okay either. Normally, I will add a caveat. Do you think it's okay to talk about people's looks after they have had plastic surgery? Baby, she is down. Get up.
Well, with that, I have to say yes because I literally just did it with Khloe Kardashian and the whole Kardashian family.
I mean, you could say you were wrong if you feel like that's not okay.
No.
Shut me the fuck up. I also feel like if you have had botched surgery,
There we go.
I feel
If it's
like
not done correctly.
I feel like I could talk about you more than I would if you had just left what God gave you alone.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know if I should though. Like we talk about WendyWilliams. She was not given what she's giving us. Baby, you are on mute up there. But your face is telling what your mouth is not.
Woo.
Yeah, like WendyWilliams, like Janice Dickinson, honey. Who else?
Unfortunately, Lil Kim.
Lil Kim.
That's
But I feel like for Lil Kim, we know the reasons she had, and I guess everybody maybe they have their insecurities, and that's why they have their plastic surgeries. I give Kimberly a little more grace, and maybe it's because she, she Black and she don't bother nobody. She just, honey, sits over there, just sits over there.
And I don't know who it was. It was one of the housewives. They mama. She looked like a cat. Like that's what she did to her face. It looks like a cat now. And I was on Instagram. I don't know if y'all know who Anaya is, the girl that sings and like makes the jingles or whatever. She shared a video. Some white woman. Huh?
She Black?
Mm-hmm.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but it was just like a video she showed of some other account. But in this video, it's like a Black guy. He has his phone like in the mirror, and then this white girl appears. Titties are like out to here. They're huge. Stomach is flat. She got the big butt, and it's not proportionate to her thighs because the rest of her body is so skinny. She just looks a mess, and the lips are like out to here. She looks disgusting. That's all I can say. She looks disgusting. And it's just like, why would you do this to yourself? But apparently she loves it. Let me see if I can find it.
As long as she loves you, honey, I think that's great for her. If I see her, I'm talking about her. I think the reason that I wrote this question down was Michelle sent in the chat that picture of Cardin's Beatrice with her new lips. And I didn't.
When
It
was
was
this?
one thing, Cardi B.
I said when.
Oh,
Was
it
you
was a couple of
asleep?
days
Because
ago.
I think that you was asleep because it was late.
Okay, had to be.
But honey, she sent that picture, and I was like, I'm not enjoying this face, this picture I'm
Are
seeing.
they bigger than
Girl,
what
I don't
they?
know what it was. It was the angle, the filter, or what, but it was like,
Huh.
what the fuck? Like,
They,
it looked like they were about to bust.
she looked like
Mm.
she had fillers,
Oh,
and it's just like, girl, I got you with the teeth. Like I understood, where you was going with the teeth.
I can't wait till I get
These
mine.
these lips, she looked like she going for Carisha's lips. I mean, not Carisha, Jatavia. It looks nice on Jatavia because that's JT's face. She
Hmm.
got the new teeth, but them her
And
lips.
JT, please stop lying about not getting surgery, sis. It's okay. It's
I didn't know
okay.
she was out here lying. What happened?
Mm-hmm. Talking about some mug shot she got going around saying basically she still got the same face and she ain't had nothing done. And it's like, sis,
I
who you
believe
talking to?
I believe there was some facial feminization that happened, which
Mhm.
is fine.
Exactly.
But
That's all I'm saying. I'm like, quit lying. Talking about you ain't had nothing done. Because yes, you have.
it's
And
like
it's
all them
okay.
times Nicki Minaj was talking about she ain't have her ass done. That was her body. And I've been listening to Nicki Minaj since 2007, and that is not the body she had in the Click Clack music video.
Thank you. Sis, we can
Like
we can take it back to jump off. Like, girl, who
2007.
you lying to?
Me. She was lying to me, and I felt disrespected. Like, how dare you? I've been looking at you this whole
Right,
time.
yeah, right.
When you told Fendi that this was the jump off right here, Miss Minaj, little mama get a taste of the hot sauce. Anyway,
Man,
itty bitty, real pretty, but I'm not soft. I used to love
okay.
Nicki Minaj.
With them thin bangs. Yes.
Baby, those wispy bangs and them long ass
Mm,
nails.
yes. Now that's what I love.
I
Sorry.
miss
I love
her.
them. I love nails.
Terrible.
Anyway,
We lost a
she,
legend.
I was gonna say, look, she trending right now. Why is she trending?
I don't know. I
Speak of
hope
the
it's
devil.
good.
Let's see.
I wish I could fuck with her more, but she does too much with too many child predators, and I just cannot. I cannot get behind it. It distresses me.
She too childish for me.
Well, I'm also childish, so
Not in the way that she is with her childish fans. Honestly, I feel like her fans is what held her back.
yes. But I
Just
cannot see it
honest.
because a lot of Nicki Minaj's fans are also my fans. So,
Oh,
I just,
well, I was gonna say if we have any fans watching of her, you should know what I mean. Like if you're a real fan and you support her music, whatever, but this online personality and the fighting, you know, I'm just not with that.
it's weird to fight over your fave anyway. Like Mariah Carey is my absolute fave. We all know this.
Hmm.
Dionne Warwick this past week came out with a video and said she didn't know Mariah Carey like that and didn't think, you know, didn't affirm her as being iconic.
Icon. And I want to know what did she think of icon
I don't know. And I don't give a fuck. I thought it was funny when she said, I don't really know her like that because that's
is?
Mariah's.
A lot. Mhm.
I'm not finna attack Miss
Absolutely.
Warwick over that.
Oh
Like,
no. Mm-mm.
that's whatever. She has her opinion. Maybe she knows Mariah personally and they don't get along.
Hmm.
I don't give a fuck. I love Mariah Carey. I don't
Yeah.
have to cuss y'all out because that's not y'all's fave. I know y'all be sick of seeing this thing on the timeline, but I love her.
I don't.
Oh, that's nice. She's singing at our wedding, so
Okay. Oh, which song?
get the fuck
Doesn't
out.
matter. Oh, okay.
How about yes, that's what I'm
Yeah,
walking
so
down.
we definitely getting married. that we definitely get married.
We marrying Michelle too. She don't know it though.
Look, see this face? She don't want to be a part of it.
Polyamory.
I just
She
want
said, "No, man,
You just want who?
to watch.
to watch."
Well, if you marry us, you can watch every night from your side. Let me not do it. Let me keep that to myself. That's another abuser. Boy, I living. Did he slap or hit or kick or punch a woman? He did something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Trey Songz.
Trey, so I know what you're talking about. I'm just
I
we
don't
in
know.
chat.
Energy just low, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Well, we can wrap this up, baby. We've been on here for an hour and 20 minutes. We can wrap it on up.
Hello, Nicholas.
He not gonna
Yeah,
get.
Alsina said he ain't made it this far.
He did not get this far, but we love him anyway. We love you and appreciate you.
I can't wait till this back fat is gone.
On your side of
I'm gonna have my back fat removed and put in my ass.
well, I guess I'm just the one fat bitch of the show because mine ain't going nowhere.
I mean, and that's fine if that's how you want to be, honey. If you love your fat, I don't love mine. I want mine to be excommunicated from my body or moved to the places where it needs to be. But if you love your body, I love your body too. And we'll celebrate you being the fat bitch. Period. But Nichelle going to the gym and I'm going to the surgery. Because I ain't exercise. Like, fuck exercise. I'd be too tired.
You could have came to step class with me today.
Didn't I tell
No.
you yesterday?
Get a heart emoji.
With the heart emoji. I am so tired.
Yeah, you told me no on a lot of stuff.
Do you want to get it out?
No, I just have a headache.
We'll let you get you some rest, honey. Get you a little something to eat.
Yeah,
And take your rest.
yeah.
Not your eternal rest. Now you get back up after you done
Yeah.
resting.
Tell me to rest too long, then I die. You're gonna be mad.
Ooh, I'm gonna be so pissed at you. I'm gonna go up to the heavens like Ike and beat you back to earth and kill your ass again. Like, for real, bitch, if you die, I would be so mad at you.
I don't plan on dying. I just plan on going to sleep and waking back up.
I'm just letting you know in case you forget. If you die, I'm coming to your grave. I'm shooting up your grave.
I think I'm telling my people burn me up, honey.
Well, bitch, I'm coming to the cremation and I'm shooting in that fire.
Oh, me too. Well, not what she said. I want to be cremated too. That's what I
Like,
was.
yes, bitch, shoot
So,
me.
no,
Damn.
I had to clarify.
What did I do to make y'all niggas that mad?
I said not me.
Bitch, we done lost too much already.
Okay,
I still remember that day.
I just wasn't gonna die.
And you better not either. Because if you die,
Can we not mention this in every episode?
No.
Something we always mention in every
I see, and I just
I just want you to know, Erica, that if you die, I'm whooping your ass too.
Mm-hmm.
I almost said something dark. Never mind.
I'm coming to the funeral. I'm knocking over the wreath.
Ain't gonna be no funeral.
How are you going to stop it?
My wishes are to be cremated. I'm gonna leave anyway. So I said,
Girl, what the fuck?
We're gonna wrap this up and talk offline because
Yeah, girl, what the fuck?
bitch. You're not.
I'm gonna cut that out. We're not gonna do
Girl, stop recording. What the fuck going on?
Bye.
Bye.
To everybody.